Hey, welcome back to GGC Outdoors. Today I'm doing a review on my Bear Adapt. It's the hunting public edition. It's in the old school camo, the bottomland camo. I like the looks of this bow. I originally had, as you've probably seen on some of our shorts, I had one that was fully bottomland, and but it was actually a right-handed model. I'm shooting left-handed, so I had to order another one with the tan riser. I kind of like it. It actually looks slick. This bow right here, you can find it out. It can go out to 23.5 to 30.5 inch draw. It goes from 60 to 70 pounds. It's 32 inches axle to axle. It's an absolute shooter. I've only shot it a handful of times now, but from what I have shot it, I'm using a 300 spine arrow and 100 grain to 125 grain broadhead. I believe I'm going to run the SS3s from, what is the Slick Trick, SS3s. That's what I'm going to be running this year. I got them in my box there. Today I'll be shooting the field points. They're saying that those Slick Tricks fly like field points, so I'm kind of excited about that. Because like Kyle said, it's a pain in the butt just to shoot broadheads. It's kind of a very inconvenience to do too. It's easier just to leave 3 arrows with field points on it than to have a set of practice broadheads and regular hunting broadheads. It just becomes a pain, but I see why people do it. I got the Apex sight here. It's got the light. It's pretty. It's carbon. It's got like a rubberized coating. It's not very expensive, like 60 bucks. Takes a 9/64 Allen to adjust everything on it. Like you said, I've come to learn this as we go, what Allen head, because I only need to buy one from like Ace Hardware. I don't need a whole set. Just one of those and one to adjust your bow limb if you want to change poundage. This thing's running right now right around 450 to 500, depends on where you get it. You can find it off of Amazon, I think, for 400 bucks or 350 Bear, but the Ready to Hunt package is around 500, and it's a better value, because the sight they actually use on it is like a $200 sight. So right there in itself, it's worth it. I have Painted Arrow Archery makes a quick mount for my bow, or for my phone, to get the shot on video if I'm walking into my stand and don't have time to set up a camera arm or something. It's just a magnet. I'm going to do a review on it. I actually posted one, but I took it down because it's not finished. I'm going to post a whole review up tonight. You guys can check it out. It's a pretty slick product. I'm just using a basic, your cheap, let me see, my quiver is actually in the truck, but it's just a cheap, I think, Trophy Ridge quiver. It's just a three slot quiver. That's all I ever bring with me is 3 arrows. Yeah, this thing, you can actually adjust the let off a little bit on it, but it's set at 85% let off to 80%. You can actually adjust the way it lets off. And another key feature to this bow, there's a limb stop on it, which is built into the bow. It's actually a cable stop, but there's actual a limb stop built in that I had the bow shop install that came with the bow, and it gives you the most rock solid backstop. When you come to your full draw, the backing on the bow, there's no sponginess. It's very solid. You can pull into this bow pretty hard and it doesn't give an inch. So I like that about this bow. I also like the fact that just it's balanced. It's a little bit on the heavier side. It's not a carbon bow, obviously. You get the aluminum machine riser, but it is a shooter. It's stable when you go into full draw on it, and just being one cam, it tunes very well and it stays in tune very good. There's not a lot of timing issues with this bow. All right, and then I'm running an Apex stabilizer on it, or not Apex, new archery product stabilizer. It's one I took off my Hoyt bow. And I'm going to throw this out there right now. Since I bought a new bow, I have no use for my CRX32 Hoyt. I've shot it for years. I'm going to give it to somebody. We're doing a giveaway January 30th. In with the new, out with the old. But that bow's still very, very manageable. It's got a lot of life left in it. And it took me a long time to get rid of it. I really like that bow. Killed a lot of deer with that bow. So some lucky left-handed shooter out there, if they go to our Facebook page, they like it, they comment done on it, and they refer 3 friends, you're in the drawing January 30th. So I think that's pretty exciting. Other than that, that's pretty much it with this bow. I'm gonna take a shot with it, so watch out. To hit my other camera I got set up down there. Let's see how it goes. Not the best shot. At least I'm not known to be the best shot. So here we go. Pretty fast bow. It's not too loud either. Pretty dead in the hands. I like it. Let's go check it out. I feel like I jumped on it, but all right. Not bad. A little bit higher. I guess I was aimed. This kind of came off. I guess I was aimed right in here. It's not bad. So I tell you what, it hits true, nice and straight. That 300 spine might be the ticket, which I don't think if we mentioned that. It's a Gold Tip Hunter XT 300. Works good out of this bow. And if you notice it's a little stiff, you can add forward weight. You could, I've got this cut at 29 inches, so that gives you a little bit more adjustability on the spine, makes it a little bit weaker. If you find it too weak, you can actually cut some off of it or add rear weight to it, and it'll actually stiffen it up. But if you find it's too stiff and you're hitting and it's kicking a little bit on you, go ahead and add another 25 grains of this. It'll straighten it right up. So thanks for watching GGC Outdoors. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on there and get into the drawing January 30th. Probably do it around 7, 8 o'clock. I'll post when it gets closer what time we're doing it. But if you're looking for a solid setup that's not going to break the bank, take a look at the Bear Adapt. They've really came a long way lately with their archery equipment.
What's the specs?
The specs, again, you can go anywhere from 25 or 23.5 inch draw, the 30.5 inch, 60 to 70 pounds, but you can get them from a 50 to 60 pound range. And then 32 inches axle. Makes it a good ground hunting bow, ground blind, tight in a tree situation. It's that happy medium between a 36-inch axle to a 30-inch, because yours is a little bit shorter, isn't it? 33. It's about good too. They're just overall good bows. So.
We'll link it in the description.
What is it?
We'll link the description.
Yeah, that's right. We'll link the bow in this description. But check them out, Bear Archery, and look forward to seeing you again back on the channel. Thank you.